You know that moment when you're standing in front of your stove waiting for water to boil and it feels like it's taking forever? Or when one burner runs too hot, another barely heats up, and your whole dinner timing falls apart? For many of us, that's not just annoying. It turns cooking into a chore instead of something we actually enjoy. Now imagine replacing that outdated cooktop with a sleek, built-in 30-inch glass ceramic surface with 5 burners, 9 power levels, touch controls, a built-in timer from 1 to 99 minutes, and safety features like child lock, auto shutoff, and residual heat indicators. Today, we're talking about the IsEasy electric cooktop, priced at around $219, a number that immediately raises one big question. Is this a smart upgrade or a costly mistake waiting to happen? On paper, it checks a lot of boxes. 5 heating elements rated at 1200, 1800, 2400, 1600, and 1200 watts. Designed for 220 to 240 volts, drop-in installation, black satin glass finish. It promises fast heating, energy savings, and compatibility with virtually all flat-bottom cookware, stainless steel, cast iron, aluminum, glass, you name it. But here's the thing. When you look at real customer feedback, the story isn't so simple. Some buyers say it looks fantastic and works beautifully. Others report slow boiling, sensitive touch controls, power inconsistencies, even a center burner that didn't work. That's a big gap, and we're going to unpack it. If you're considering upgrading your kitchen, the links are down in the description and pinned comments so you can check current pricing and details. And before we go deeper, hit like and subscribe. Your support really matters for independent content like this, and it helps keep these honest reviews coming. At first glance, the IsEasy 30-inch electric cooktop absolutely delivers on aesthetics. The black, polished glass surface gives it that modern, built-in look that instantly upgrades a kitchen. No knobs, no raised edges, just a smooth, satin-finished surface with digital touch controls. Visually, it feels clean, streamlined, almost minimalist. If you're remodeling, this kind of drop-in design blends beautifully with stone or quartz countertops. Now, let's talk materials. This is a glass ceramic cooktop, which is standard for radiant electric models in this category. Glass ceramic is heat resistant, durable under normal cooking conditions, and designed to handle high temperatures without cracking, as long as installation is done correctly and cookware has a flat base. It does hold pots securely when they sit flat, but like any smooth top surface, sliding heavy cast iron across it can scratch the finish, and that's something to be mindful of. Compared to conventional coil cooktops, this design is easier to wipe clean and looks far more premium. But unlike true induction, this radiant ceramic surface stays hot after cooking, which is why the residual heat indicator and child lock matter. 2 important things to pay attention to. First, it requires 220 to 240 volts, so compatibility with your home's wiring is critical. Second, some users reported sensitive touch controls and durability concerns with certain burners. Is it overkill? Not if you regularly cook multiple dishes at once, but if you rarely use more than 2 burners, 5 might be more than you truly need. Let's talk about what really matters, how this cooktop performs when you're actually cooking dinner on a busy weeknight. This easy model uses radiant electric heating elements under a glass ceramic surface, not true induction, even though it's sometimes labeled that way. That means the surface itself heats up and transfers heat directly to the cookware. You're working with 5 burners rated at approximately 1200, 1800, 2400, 1600, and 1200 watts. The 2400 watt center element is your heavy-duty zone, ideal for large pots of pasta, chili, or stock. In terms of pan size, it works best with flat-bottom cookware that matches the diameter of each heating zone. You can use stainless steel, cast iron, aluminum, copper, enamel-coated pots, and heat-resistant glass. Unlike induction, you're not limited to magnetic cookware, so yes, most standard kitchen pots will work just fine. And yes, you can use all 5 burners at the same time as long as your electrical setup supports the load. In day-to-day use, radiant cooktops like this typically heat a bit slower than high-end induction models, but they offer a consistent simmer control across 9 power levels. Compared to traditional coil cooktops, this one stands out in usability because of the touch control panel, built-in timer from 1 to 99 minutes, and pause function, features that feel more modern and precise. 2 additional points of attention. Overall wattage is closer to 7,200 watts rather than the higher claims some listings suggest. And some users report intermittent heating behavior at maximum power. A helpful tip: always preheat on a higher level, then reduce to maintain temperature. Radiant elements respond better that way. And here's something many people don't realize. Because the surface retains residual heat, you can turn it off slightly early and let the leftover heat finish the cooking, saving energy. If you want this cooktop to perform at its best, a few habits make a real difference. First, always use flat-bottom cookware that fully matches the burner size. When the pan makes full contact with the glass ceramic surface, heat transfers more efficiently and cooking times improve. Preheating on a higher power level and then stepping down once you reach temperature also helps stabilize heat, especially with radiant systems like this one. Because this is a glass ceramic surface, durability depends heavily on how you treat it. The material itself is designed to handle high heat and daily cooking, but it's not indestructible. Avoid dragging heavy cast iron across the surface, and clean spills quickly once the residual heat indicator turns off. Using a ceramic cooktop cleaner instead of abrasive pads will significantly extend the life of the finish. As for the brand, IsEasy is positioned in the budget-friendly appliance segment. It's not a premium legacy manufacturer, and that's reflected in both the price and the mixed customer feedback. Some buyers report excellent performance and modern styling, while others mention issues with burner reliability and control responsiveness. That tells you quality control may vary. Replacement parts availability can be more limited compared to major established brands, and service support often depends on seller responsiveness rather than a nationwide service network. That's something to consider if long-term service infrastructure matters to you. The key takeaway: if installed properly on a compatible 220 to 240 volt line, used carefully and maintained correctly, it can serve well, but it's best suited for buyers who value affordability and modern design over premium brand backing. Let's start with why this cooktop might not be worth it for you. If reliability and long-term peace of mind are your top priorities, this model raises some concerns. There are reports of burners not functioning properly, power output being lower than expected, and inconsistent heating at higher levels. Some users mention that the touch controls can be overly sensitive, and in rare cases, the unit required resetting at the breaker due to control panel issues. There are also comments about slower boiling times compared to expectations, and the glass surface feeling delicate. When you're installing a built-in appliance that requires a 220 to 240 volt connection, you don't want uncertainty. That's something to seriously consider. Now, why could it absolutely be worth it? At around $219, you're getting a 5-burner, 30-inch built-in ceramic cooktop with a sleek black glass finish, 9 power levels, timer functionality, child safety lock, and modern touch controls. Visually, it upgrades a kitchen instantly. Compared to traditional coil cooktops, it looks far more premium and is easier to clean. For many households that want a contemporary design and solid everyday performance without paying premium brand prices, this delivers strong value. So here's the bottom line. This cooktop makes sense if you're budget conscious, want 5 burners, and understand the trade-offs. It may not be perfect, no appliance is, but for the price, it offers a lot of functionality. If this review helped you make a clearer decision, check the links in the description and pinned comments. Like the video, subscribe to support independent reviews, and tell me, would this fit your kitchen setup?